Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are scouting out some new land to see what potential it holds for us to make some videos, for us to camp, for hunt to fish. I don't know the full potential of this place. I just know that it is my third day being here, and from what I've seen already, we've got some really great potential. I've got my muck boots on, I've got a ton of gear, I've got a bucket with some goodies, I've got my bag full of stuff, and today I really want to get in there, get deeper in, and see what there is. The first day I was here, I found two antler sheds of a nice 8-point and a nice 10-point. So we know there's deer back here. There's also a lot of geese, birds, and turkey. Yesterday I stopped by and I dropped off a full bucket of corn, and when I was walking up today to get set up, I saw a turkey already today. The piece of woods behind me is in an urban, wild setting. Where I grew up, it was this very small town, and the soccer fields that I used to play at as a kid were bordered by this woodland. So we are in the very back corner right now. To this side, you're going to see this big fence here and this industrial area. That is a factory that doesn't really get used much. It's private property past that fence, but everything on this side of it is public land. So you have the woodlands here. It is perimetered by a highway in the distance, and it also has a factory back there, the back of the buildings from storefronts. But this chunk of land doesn't really get touched. And this is my third day out here, and I've seen some really good things so far. My first day out here, I saw antler sheds. Two sheds of an 8-point and a 10-point. Big old sheds. I don't know if I have a clip of that, but I'll try to show you guys. If not, I'll show you in another video. I don't know if I have a clip of that, but I will try to show you guys one day. I know that there's a lot of wildlife back here. I know there's deer back here. There were always geese and turkey back here. Yesterday I stopped by really quick to drop off a full bucket of corn, and today as I was walking up and getting everything set up, I saw a turkey going over to the corn. So I already know that they're on that. So it's legal to bait and hunt them, but even if I can't hunt back here, the potential of just seeing wildlife and keeping this habitat fed and well kept is something that's important to me. So that's really exciting. I also found a nice chunk of water that I don't know if it has fish in it, but today, like I said, we've got these muck boots on. We're gonna get in there as far as we can and scout it out and see what we've got. I would love to be able to fish the water if it has fish in it. If it doesn't have fish in it and it's deep enough, I would like to try to stock it so that we can, get that ecosystem going back here, kickstart it a little bit. But regardless, we're gonna throw on the backpack, we're gonna grab the bucket, and we're gonna get in the woods and just see what we see. I'm gonna show you guys as much as I possibly can. Stay with me. I am really excited because before it took me a 3-hour drive to get up to our mountain property to make any type of video to be in the woods, and now I'm literally a 5-minute drive from where I live currently, and I'm really excited for this, guys. So I hope you guys are just excited as I am. Let's go see what's in those woods. Okay, so as I walk in, the first thing that I noticed is this right here. This is a rub. This is from a buck marking his territory. And the antler that I found, the first shed, was literally about 25 yards down this strip of fence line, which I can clearly see a game trail. This is a great sign. I know there's deer back here. Pretty soon we're gonna get some trail cams out here on our bait, but for now, we're just looking with our eyes. We're just gonna walk around. And the other day I did find some poop, some droppings from a deer. So there's a natural game trail that goes down this fence line right here. So we're gonna walk it and see how far we can get and see what else we find along the trail. But this is the first great sign that I saw that looked really promising. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but 3 geese just flew in above and landed in the field right here. So there's definitely a lot of Canadian geese. Also, Every time I walk, there's so many little birds, robins, woodpeckers, a bunch of little doves, pigeons, just scattering all over the place. So there's a lot of wildlife back here. Let's keep going. Unfortunately, like I said, guys, this is slightly urban, so you are gonna find things like this glass bottle here. This is a Snapple bottle. I don't know how many of you remember when Snapple bottles were made of glass, but it has been a while. Things like this are unfortunate at times, yes. It's not everywhere, but there are places because kids do come back here every once in a while and muck around. But this is pretty cool to me. I love finding old glass. They're like little treasures. But like I said, this is kind of a mixed area. It's not completely wild, it's not completely urban, it's like in between. So yeah, you're gonna find things like this, and I'm gonna do my best to clean it up as much as I can. I'm gonna throw this in the bucket, take it back with me, and get rid of it. But we are gonna unfortunately find things like these, but when we do challenge videos, this could come in handy. So keep that in mind. Okay guys, so this right here is the pile of corn. This is like a 6-gallon bucket of corn, or just a bag of corn that I left for the animals. I'm gonna drop one up here, and I'm also gonna drop one far back somewhere. I'm gonna drop some corn for the next month or so, probably once every 4 weeks for now, just to see how the animals adapt to it. Right now, it looks like it's been picked on just a little bit, probably by the smaller animals. Nothing big has really come in here and eaten this. It's gonna take them a little while to find it, but I wanna know what kind of animals are back here. So I've got some good sized trees all around here that I could put a trail cam on. I know that there's a lot of birds back here. I'm more concerned about squirrels, raccoons, possums, mammals, you know, things that I could potentially hunt as small game. I know there's a lot of rabbits around here too, so this is the first pile that we dropped. It's gonna be one of many, and we're also gonna do a trail cam series just to see what's back here. Also, right next to it, acorns, acorn caps. All of the trees back here drop acorns, and all these leaves are from those really healthy trees. So there's a really good source of food for a lot of different species and a lot of different types of wildlife, which is really great. Now, I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I'm really gonna push to the far back of this property where I found that water, and then we're gonna go from there. So under my feet, there's a bunch of ruffled up leaves and parts that seem to be picked apart by something. And what that is most of the time, especially back here, is turkey. Turkey moving the leaves around, flipping them over, trying to find bugs and things that they can eat. There's a lot of that activity going on around here, which again, super promising. Aside from the fact that I've already seen turkey and know they're back here, seeing that sign just really pushes that point home that they are present back here, and we might have a good chance of getting us one. The trickiest part right now has been trying to get one on camera. Those guys are fast. Let's keep going. Okay guys, so this right here is the area that I'm talking about. Through the thicket here, which is all these little teeny tiny little trees that are sprouting, which is where the deer feel safe, there is a swamp or a pond or a puddle, I don't know, but it is big. I don't think it's very deep. I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see what we got, and let's see what we can find. Okay, I have no idea what I just found, but looks like a ladder? Is it? Oh, is it a tree stand? Shut up. Is it a chair or a tree stand? It's a chair. No, this is a tree stand. Sorry guys, I did not know that I wasn't in frame. Holy crap. This is a tree stand, right? Like, I'm not crazy. This is the bottom fork, the part that you stood on. Or was it a chair? I don't know. I don't know. This thing was buried in the ground. I have no idea what this was. I'm gonna leave it leaning up against the tree so we can find it again. Oh my God, I love it out here. All right, let's keep walking. Well guys, I found the answer. It was a chair. Well, people definitely used to come back here, man. Well guys, that was a really awesome trip in the woods. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited, like really freaking enthusiastic about what's coming next. If you guys can hear that, that's the rain, and that's my sign to go. Super excited about the new woods. I'm really enthusiastic about what we're gonna do next. Guys, stick with me, please. I have so many good videos coming for you guys, so many ideas. Thank you so much for exploring this new land with me. I can't wait to see what's next. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.